One evening, Eddy and Gary were in the garden of Eddy's house. They played games and had a good time. Then, they started reading books. Eddy said, "Gary, I love reading. I also love watching the stars and the moon. I wish I could do both at the same time. How nice that would be." "Eddy, I have an idea. I can read to you while you watching the stars. That way you can do both at the same time," said Gary. Eddy loved this idea. "That's a great idea, Gary." Gary picked up the book and started reading. The name of the book is Moon, Star, and Tree. Once upon a time, the sun wakes up early every day. He took to the sky early. He would enlighten the world. As the sun goes to work, the roosters begin to crow. People would see its light and wake up. The sun warms the flowers. He fed the plants. It would warm the world all day long. It illuminated everywhere. In the evening, he would slowly go home. A different moon replaces it every day. Sometimes full moon, sometimes crescent, sometimes half moon. At night, the moon illuminates everything. It makes the night of people who can't sleep beautiful. The stars also accompanied him. One day, the sun got tired. He said goodbye to the sky and went to sleep. When the sun slept, the sky became dark. The moon slowly rose and shined in the sky. The moon illuminated the night. The stars appeared one by one. The wind was blowing lightly. The trees shook. The birds went to sleep quietly. Everything has calmed down. The world is covered in silence. The star called out to the moon, "Uncle Moon, I want to be bright like you." The moon smiled at the star. "You don't have to be bright to be great, beautiful star. You are already very beautiful." Star was surprised by Moon's words. "Am I beautiful?" "Of course you are beautiful. You are small but very beautiful." Star was very happy with Moon's words. "Thank you, Uncle Moon." The moon started telling stories. "Once upon a time," he said, the moon told stories to the children. The children's eyes were closed while listening to the story of the moon. They slowly fell asleep. The moon made the night look very beautiful. The moon made the night seem magical. The stars were also accompanying us. There was a tree in the forest. This tree was very big and old. The tree looked beautiful in the moonlight every night. The tree wanted to sleep under the moonlight. One night, the tree tried to sleep, but it couldn't sleep. The tree looked at the sky and saw the moon. The moon looked very beautiful that night. The tree fell asleep under the light of the moon. The tree saw the moon in its dream. The moon showed the tree a beautiful dream. In the dream, the tree was in a beautiful forest. The leaves of the trees were shining beautifully in the light of the moon. The tree was very happy in its dream. When it woke up from its dream, the tree was very happy. The tree thought the dream the moon gave it was very beautiful. The tree began to sleep under the moonlight every night. The tree slept much more comfortably in the light of the moon. Then the tree became very old. But the tree continued to sleep under the moonlight every night. The moonlight made the tree very relaxing, and it felt peaceful. The tree and the moon became good friends. The tree liked to sleep under the moonlight every night. The moon always gave light to the tree, so that it could sleep peacefully. One night, the tree and the moon sat together. The tree said, "Uncle Moon, you show me these beautiful dreams every night. I want to thank you." The moon smiled gently and replied, "You're welcome, beautiful tree. I love being friends with you, and it's a pleasure for me to give you peace. Spending time with you every night makes me happy." They were spending time together. The tree and the moon explained different worlds to each other. The moon explained the other stars and galaxies in the sky. The tree also told about the birds, animals, and other plants living in the forest. One day, the tree spoke softly. "Uncle Moon, it's nice to sleep with your light. But sometimes, I can't see you. If the clouds cover you, I can't get your light. How can I sleep at such times?" The moon thought and said, "If you cannot see my light, I still protect you. I watch over you with my star friends. As long as we are with you, you will always be safe." The tree heard these words and was relieved. Then he thanked the moon. The moon and the tree sat together every night. They continued to chat together. The moon has always given peace to the tree. The tree continued to sleep peacefully under the beautiful light of the moon. And the moon and the tree shed friendly light on each other. They enjoyed the moments they spent together every night. Gary finished reading and looked at Eddy. Eddy was sleeping like an angel.